Mayor, I'm hearing a lot about Biden's infrastructure plan. If they're putting electric vehicle chargers at every rest area, will they also put them under every bridge? Yeah.
I thought you were going to say that you wanted to recharge your drink, one of those kind of recharging stations. Mr. Kennedy.
Now that Mexico is throwing toddlers over the wall, can we throw Biden, Pelosi, and Schumer over the wall?
Would that it were. Would that it were. The CHUMPLINE is brought to you today by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer, saying if you want to score some big points in this week's challenge to win a trip for you and your best buddy to go fishing with Captain Marciano, you'll need to follow directions and get creative. Go to MatthewsBrothers.com and click on Contact Page.
Don't you wonder when we can expect Delta to end that awful racist practice of making us show an ID to get on one of their airplanes?
Exactly. Delta Airlines is now demanding that the state of Georgia change its election integrity law because they were going to require voter IDs. Yeah. Exactly. I'm with you. I'm going to refuse the next time I board a Delta flight to show my driver's license because it's racist. There's no question about it. What is this? What kind of voter suppression? What kind of traveler suppression is it to force people to show identification before they board planes?
Hey, Howie, when they raise the corporate tax rate, these companies are in for a rude awakening. Good thing a lot of them are already woke.
Yes. There's a difference between being awake and woke. A great difference. A world of difference.
According to Biden, we have to spend more on infrastructure. Otherwise, China will eat our tapioca pudding.
Yeah. He's calling this an infrastructure bill, but by his own estimate, less than a third, his administration's estimate, less than a third will go to infrastructure. And some people are saying it's less than 5% will go to infrastructure.
Okay, my Spanish is a little rusty, but I think si se puede translates to when pandering goes horribly wrong.
Let's have that cut again. This is from Jill Biden. She can't say si se puede. Si se puede.
So say it with me. Si se puede. The future is ours. Thank you.
She's not going to be going to work at the UN as a translator anytime soon, or in the court systems, or in the emergency room.
I gave up Charlie Bacon for Lent.
That may be one of those things you don't want to celebrate by having a big slab of bacon now that Lent is almost over.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square.
Broadway, CC Broadway. Yeah. Broadway.
Lovey, I can't believe that curtain twitcher Genghis Carr asking for proof of my electric vehicle excursion. I only document things when there's a chance I can get me some medals, in which case I always bring a video camera. So let's not get silly here.
Not everyone can afford a Tesla. Even though I'm not sure John Kerry really owns a Tesla, or he's just driving around a Tesla. Considering that people claim they've seen it with dealer plates on it, which means he doesn't really own it. Of course, that's what he said when he was running for president, and all the SUVs were in the driveways of his second wife's first husband's trust fund, the trust fund's mansions. He said, "Those aren't my SUVs. Those are my family's SUVs." So I guess this is his family's Tesla that he's talking about. But not everyone can afford a Tesla. So don't, as a matter of equity they deserve, to have free gas pumps. That's all we ask for. If you're going to have 50,000 free electrical charge stations, the interstate highways of America should have 50,000 free gas pumps. Right? It's a matter of equity.
I'd like to think Joe Biden was an April Fool's joke. No such luck.
Yep. Couldn't agree with you more.
The left is the master of the lie. That's why COVID will never die. They need this flu so they can do things to our country that will make us cry.
Yep. I know. That's the biggest lie of all. If you just hang on for a little while longer, you heard Fauci saying it again today, just like Charlie Parker always says, and just like Walensky says, the new CDC director, just hang on a little while longer. Just hang on. If you just wear the masks religiously for 30 days, if we just have 15 days to flatten the curve, somehow tomorrow never gets here, does it?
That was your last Chump Line message. Thank you for calling Howie Carr, you chump.
That's it for the Chump Line today. The Chump Line is the recorded voicemail message service of the Howie Carr Show. You can call and leave a message at any hour of the day or night, as long as it's between 1 and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The toll-free number, if you want to leave a message on the Chump Line, 844-500-4242. That's 844-500-4242. Press 2 for the Chump Line. Leave your message. We may or may not play it at this time each weekday. If you didn't hear your message or you just want to hear more Chump Line messages, check out Chopped Chumps, which we post every evening around 7 o'clock. Chopped Chumps. You can get them wherever you get your Howie Carr Show podcasts. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer, saying if you want to score some big points in this week's challenge to win a trip for you and your best buddy to go fishing with Captain Marciano, you'll need to follow directions and get creative. Go to MatthewsBrothers.com and click on Contact Page.
Okay, my Spanish is a little rusty, but I think "si se puede" translates to when pandering goes horribly wrong.
Never speak in a foreign language unless you can properly pronounce the words. Isn't that a basic of not just of politics, but of life in general? I'm Howie Carr.
You're listening to the Howie Carr Radio Network.
Did you already